Welcome to the Misfits Boyz podcast. Today we have a special edition. We're doing outtakes from our previous shows because it was a holiday weekend and quite frankly, we didn't feel like coming in to record. Well, except for me and Hunter. Mostly Hunter. He's doing all the work, picking things up off the cutting room floor and finding spots that were awkward, unusual, and just quite frankly, didn't meet the high quality standards of our normal podcasting. So what do you want to start off with here first, Hunter?
Let's go ahead and start off with the Michael Becker Taco Retirement Challenge.
Yeah, that segment definitely brought the entire podcast to a screeching halt. It was
multiple times.
It was extremely distracting when he brings in a cardboard 12-pack of Taco Bell tacos from 8 hours previous, well before the game started. And he didn't even play. He could have finished those tacos
he didn't. He was suspended.
Anytime he wanted to.
He was suspended and decided that the best use of his time on that particular Sunday would be to go to Taco Bell and try to take down a 12-pack of tacos.
So since he brought it with him, we decided that he wasn't going to leave the house with him, at least not in the cardboard container.
Yeah, well, he was so happy about his retirement, his temporary retirement, and he said he wanted to make his retirement permanent. So, we're a gang here, blood in, blood out. Nobody gets out alive. And we decided that he is going to have to eat all of those tacos. Or what did we decide? Like 25 in 10 minutes or something like that? Yeah. It's a ridiculous goal. He's never going to do it. But we're going to make him try. So that way he can, spend time doing whatever it is he does on Sundays when he's not playing hockey.
Golf. Yeah. A lot of golf.
Golf. He's better at golf than he is at hockey.
And he knows it too. He won't even fight that. All right. So here it is. Its entirety or whatever it is we've got going forward here. The Michael Becker Taco Challenge.
There might not be too much of that. Like I said.
Well, that's true. You announced your retirement.
Thinking about it.
We're raising your Taco Bell box to the rafters.
What is number 25?
Yeah.
With a hastily,
I'll tell you what, Mike. You can retire when you eat 25 tacos in one sitting.
Oh, no, you shouldn't.
In 30 minutes.
Yeah. Can you do
30
it?
minutes, 25 tacos.
Damn.
Can you do
30
it?
minutes, 25 tacos, one sitting.
Can you do it?
If you can eat your number,
he'd have to stop.
Retire.
He'd have to stop and take a shit halfway through.
Oh, no shit.
No shit. Do it on the toilet.
No shit, no puke.
No poop.
25 tacos, 30 minutes, one sitting. You can't poop or puke, nothing.
No poop, no puke.
That's like Kobayashi.
I don't think you'd do it in 30 minutes.
That's Joey Chestnut, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
This is a patriotic podcast. Look at the beer we're drinking. This is patriotic. All right, veteran owned.
Damn it.
Come on.
Yeah,
You want to retire? There's your retire requirements.
30 minutes. I'd probably
30
do like
minutes.
45.
Blood in, blood out.
You
All right, you're not getting out of here without it hurting a little bit.
You don't have a ball on a boot if you don't.
You already know the only
We
way.
got two on it.
You already know the only way out of here is you're gonna either have to move to a different state or 25 tacos, 30 minutes, no using the bathroom,
It's
no
like
puke.
a minute of taco with a 5-minute breather.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's like, what?
A taco
10
a minute
seconds
with a
per taco.
5-minute breather.
No, like 10 seconds of breath.
A minute
tacos.
to eat a taco. Come on,
Math
dude.
is
I've seen
hard.
you eat.
I think it's a fair deal. We'll let him retire
How
when
much?
he can eat
All
25
right, Michael,
tacos.
how much money
All right.
would you do it for? How much money? What is it?
No, it's retirement. It's not money. He wants to retire. He can retire.
I think if
I
you
think
buy
it'd be
the
good for the show.
tacos,
If
he
you buy
would
the
do it.
tacos,
Listen, I will buy. I don't have a problem buying the tacos. What I'm saying is
that's fine.
25 tacos, 30 minutes. You cannot get up from the table. You can't go to the bathroom. You can't puke. Nothing. If you puke, you're done. You're not retiring for at least 10
I'd have
years.
to be seriously trashed.
You have to be trashed or just really hungry?
I got
listen.
a Four Loko in the fridge.
You're allowed this. You can either have one Four Loko or you can have 3 beers. But that's max.
Well, the Four Loko will take up less space.
I don't like. I
12%
see. I think
alcohol.
you can be as trashed as you want, like coming into it, right?
You wanna do
Like, I
tequila
don't care how
shots?
drunk he is.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
No. Wait, no, because
Any PEDs he wants.
Absolutely.
It's fine.
We encourage
Yeah, you can have as
PEDs,
many
especially
performance-enhancing
on this
drinks
show.
as you want.
all right. So we want to say he
let's
can be
think about
drunk.
Yeah, he can be drunk. Yeah.
All right.
Why don't
So he
we
can be drunk.
He's eating
25
Taco Bell.
tacos,
How
30
can
minutes.
he? You gotta be drunk.
No, he doesn't. He went to Taco Bell at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
A normal person.
He doesn't need to be
There's
drunk.
nothing normal about this room. I think we should do it.
The end of this season, we will do it.
No, I think we should do it 2 weeks when Jensen's here, because then he can talk while you're munching.
Yeah, he can give you shit. That'd be great.
Oh yeah.
No, it'll be a silent podcast from Mike.
Yeah, I'm gonna be laughing my ass off. I'm gonna be able to eat the tacos.
We will buy you the drinks. We will buy you the tacos, but you got to do it during the podcast because the listeners, the listeners
want it.
We've already teased it too much. The listeners demand satisfaction, and by God,
I'll do it for them.
We're gonna deliver.
Okay, so is everybody in agreement?
You know
if he takes down the 25 tacos, we retire his jersey.
I also
Retire
want
jersey.
Yeah.
at least 3 free rounds of golf.
What?
What?
If I can, 25 tacos in 30 minutes.
We just said we'll let
buying
you
you
retire,
tacos.
and we're buying your tacos.
You can play golf every Sunday.
Yeah, don't
Now-
get greedy.
I want 3 free rounds.
Now I got to take you to the limited and buy you a purse too.
They're
Shit, man.
$15 a round.
Listen, and I'm not getting anything out of it. Now. The deal is, if you want to retire, if you want to retire from the Misfits, we're giving you your way out. You got to eat 25 tacos in 30
too much
minutes.
into this. All right, if you want to retire, then you got to do
All right,
this.
I'll start practicing this week.
He started tonight.
25 tacos.
Should we see how long it
30
takes me to
minutes.
eat the rest of these tacos?
You've got 12 tacos.
I'm really impressed you haven't
hours.
reached into the box for more.
They didn't have
Like you held off this long.
Can I take the Roomba after I eat these tacos?
Roomba? We're
Yeah.
gonna need a bat.
And
We're
by
gonna
the
need a
way,
bat for
you can
Alexa, start the Roomba.
You won't be able to do this challenge till after your game because we don't want you shit before the game.
Alexa
That's
doesn't
true,
like you.
yeah.
And
You wanna
shitting
see
in
how
the
long
shit.
it takes?
Anyway, we all remember the Red Robin game of 2016.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ooh,
because that was a good idea.
that was brutal.
I told him it wasn't a good idea in the locker room. I'll be fine. And then, 10 minutes into it, he looks at me and goes, I'm not fine. Like, I didn't think so.
See, at least he had his before he came to the rink. One time we had a guy reach into his hockey bag and pull out a Ruby Tuesdays.
Who was that?
It was
That was
one
Steve-
of
that
Steve
was Steve
Jensen's
Jensen's
buddies.
buddy.
Jimmy.
That's right.
Jimmy.
That's right.
I think his name was Jimmy.
Like, first off, why are you putting any type of food in your nasty ass hockey bag? Because we know it's nasty.
I don't
care how
even
many
like
times
putting
you
my
hear it.
water bottle in
Yeah.
there.
So
I
not
don't
only did
put
you
my
put
water
your
bottle
burger
in.
in it, but then you ate that thing before you got on the ice. It was disgusting. And then he
Within,
ate the other half of it
like
when he got off the ice.
15 minutes of the game starting, he's eating his Ruby Tuesdays cheeseburger.
And how did that work out for him, Jeff?
Well, I would say not well.
Yeah, no, wasn't
Good player though.
Yeah, he didn't puke, so.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, he didn't.
You got 4? Is that 4? Is that 4 tacos?
Yeah, 4
All right, Mike, I'm going to time.
Well, you
See,
already ate
5?
one, so you had 7 earlier.
You had 7 earlier because
Right?
you just
Mike,
ate
I
one.
had 7 earlier.
Mike, I'm going to
See,
time.
already the inconsistencies they're adding
Yeah.
up.
All right, if you're going to eat them right now, I'll timestamp it and see how long it takes you to eat 4 tacos. We are at the 50-minute mark of our show.
I need a little bit of space.
Make some space.
need
I will
some space.
timestamp. I will timestamp it here.
while he's
You
eating
munch,
his
and then we
tacos-
can talk about
All right.
how,
How much money are you guys going to give me to let this happen in my house?
Let's.
Oh, it's
This
happening. in your house,
all
bro.
this is all tiled. I need to
no,
like,
this is
I need to
happening.
add like a drain so I can
got a
hose
Roomba.
this place
You're
off.
good.
Jeff, I have to remind you, you are going to get a stainless toilet out of this eventually. So,
Well, naturally, yeah.
you know, I mean, we've got to.
All right,
going
so
outside.
4
We gotta
There's
go
going to
tacos.
be a
sometime.
mess on this floor. I'm just going to let you know.
All right, well,
And-
there's,
This is gonna
you
be
just
a
have
mess.
to eat it by the end
Coming
of
out
the
of one end or
podcast.
the other.
And while he's
okay,
munching
so-
on
so
it,
what do you- I
I
mean-
guess we'll start the NHL talk.
What is he?
Yeah, so
what
we-
is he getting out of this? He's just gonna like mainline 4
To
tacos.
prove he's a man,
Listen,
Jeffrey. To prove he's
Jeffrey,
a man.
this is just to get him kickstarted. He wants to retire. In order to retire, he's
This
got to
is
start
practice.
practicing.
This is like suicides. Yeah.
And it gives us time because we can talk shit about the Rangers and then.
Oh, we definitely.
No,
will
we
do.
need
All right,
to-
so
exactly.
Michael, as soon as you take
I'm
a
into
bite,
it.
I'm going to timestamp it, and we're going to talk about Hackstall and possibly the Rangers.
No, because I'm going to be chewing over this mic.
No, we're going to talk about Hackstall. That's Flyers
That's the first
related
one we're
stuff.
talking
Come on,
about.
man. Take your bite. I'm going to
Yes,
timestamp it. On you, sir. On you.
Yeah. On your mark.
There's not going to be a crunch.
On your mark,
Guess I'm ready.
get set,
Go.
puke.
Oh my God.
He's serious.
He's a
He's serious.
machine. He is a machine. Oh my goodness. So Jeffrey.
Oh my god. Oh my. Oh.
Oh, this is. Oh my God.
There's taco shrapnel everywhere.
You know the thing where
Probably
the
best I describe it as taco.
you know when the Hindenburg blew up, and the guy says, "Oh, the humanity."
Yeah.
That's basically my reaction.
He just destroyed one taco in approximately 25 seconds. You have a minute a taco. Slow down! Jesus, don't cry. Don't choke. I don't have to go on the clock right now, all right?
I'm glad I'm replacing this table soon.
Oh my God. So Jeff.
I don't feel good.
Since we're going to talk about NHL stuff while he's choking on tacos. Which you said you wanted to talk about Hackstall.
Yeah, Dave Hackstall.
You got something on your chest you want to get out?
Yeah, this is his third season as coach of the Flyers.
By the way, Michael, one of the things going to throw up.
You missed it.
After
man.
one,
he went to town on it, and then there was just pieces everywhere.
You got to eat the taco.
He evaporated about 70% of that taco.
You got to eat the whole damn thing,
in
bro.
2 seconds.
By the way, sorry, man. But Mike's eating like a
Mike is on taco number 2.
We need to talk about that. Yeah.
Can you chew a little louder,
Look
Michael?
what happens
Jesus.
to them. I mean,
What
he
are
just.
you doing? Dude, you got to eat the taco. You can't be like... Because I even... that was empty.
Not on the electronics, Armando.
Not on the mixer.
Like, you got to eat it all,
Eat the
man.
whole,
It's a whole taco.
It's part of the taco. You eat the taco. Man, this kind of sloppy gamemanship is what's going to get you eliminated from retirement.
For future reference, we should have done this as a video podcast.
I think that should be our first video podcast.
Did you finish everything?
You got one more to go? One more. Okay. Well, don't let us distract you. Go ahead.
Where are we at on 3?
All right, scoop all that into a plate and like just funnel it into your mouth.
Lettuce shards everywhere.
Let's see. It's been 7 minutes.
Yeah.
3 tacos.
You can't finish,
you got some
finish
training
that
to
other
do.
one? Oh, you got a wow, man. You're not retiring for a
You
few
ate a whole
years.
pizza the other day. You're not going to eat 4 tacos for us tonight? You know, when the bright lights of Broadway shine, we just kind of fell apart.
We played like Mike feels after 12 tacos.
And just to let our listening audience know, Michael was only able to finish 3 tacos in approximately 8 minutes. But in his defense,
he does not look happy right now.
he has been drinking most of the afternoon into the evening. He had a large lunch of 6 tacos.
7.
Mike's turning white, by the way. In case you guys are looking at it. He went from red to white real quick.
He's got the meat sweats.
Yeah, it's definitely bubbling for him. It's definitely
the quote
bubbling.
unquote meat is sweats.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, exactly.
All right. Well, if everybody else here hasn't been disgusted, we'll continue moving forward with the other bits.
A lot
here.
of eating on Mike in that one.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that the tacos started taking on a more softer texture, so you couldn't really hear the crunch. It was definitely not a made for radio bit, but we had no idea that was going to happen. A lot of the things that we do in this podcast are on the fly, on the go, very much like our team on the ice. We just kind of figure it out as we go. No real plan. We might have an idea of something we want to do, but then that just gets thrown out as soon as the puck drops.
Yeah, well, really, we missed out with doing the video podcast with this because there's a great moment in there where he attempts to inhale a taco. Basically, he eats most of one in about 3 or 4 bites. Just in about, I'll say, 3 seconds.
He spent the next 5 minutes recovering from that as well. So
he did. I think a little bit of iceberg lettuce went down the wrong pipe.
Well, good news for all you Misfit Boys fans, all the tens of listeners that we have. We are actively engaging into trying to do a video podcast. So you'll be able to see our ugly mugs eventually. No promises as to a delivery date, but all we can say is it'll be sooner than later.
My favorite delivery date, which is eventually.
That could be anywhere between 2 weeks and 2 years, so don't hold your breath. But it will happen eventually. All right, so we've got some random pieces of audio from our previous shows that Hunter has artfully strung together. Well, he's going to tape those together because he's an old school movie projector type of guy, and he likes the sound of analog. So while he's doing that, there is a bit that he's gonna bring up where I took Armando to task about something my wife told me. she had wanted to get a special gift for me for Father's Day, and Armando didn't deliver, and she was, she's
less than happy,
less than enthusiastic about his response. And, of course, I had to ask him while we're recording because it makes it a little bit more awkward.
Yeah. And that particular episode was just a little too long already, so we saved it. We saved it for this episode where you can really fully enjoy all of the tension in between Cheyin and Armando.
Oh, there was no tension on this side at all.
Well, really, what we should have done is we should have waited until we could get your wife in and confront him in sort of like a Jerry Springer's type thing.
Oh, that would have been much better production value, but don't think we're not above doing stupid stuff like that.
I can just see like a Judge Judy thing where he's the defendant, she's the plaintiff. You promised me an undershirt for my husband's Father's Day. I've really some good comedy potential, I think there.
Yes, it was a little bit awkward, but it was all the awkwardness was on him. I had no dog in the fight. I didn't even know I was getting it. So you get to experience that for the first time, as really, Armando did.
This is on your wife for ruining the surprise.
Well, the surprise was like from 7 months ago.
I'm saying in 3 years you would have gotten like a Misfit Boyz shirt, and you'd have been like, "Wow, this is great."
So here it is in its full glory, the Armando shirt experience. I don't know how this is going to fit into the program. I'm sure with your technical expertise, you'll find a way.
All
right. On behalf of my wife, because she does listen to this show, I have to confront Armando about something. Apparently, is my understanding that she ordered a Misfits T-shirt for me for my birthday. And there was...
There we go.
Somebody's shifting around.
There we go.
Let me help you with this one. Go ahead.
Hey, Armando.
Is she feeling a little hot?
No, I like this. Go ahead, because I'll tell you. Go ahead. Come at me with it.
No, this is my understanding of the situation. She said that she asked you about getting me a Misfits T-shirt as a surprise for my birthday. Blah blah blah, and it didn't happen. Whatever. She contacted you again. She said, "I'm sorry, there's a delay or whatever, this, that, and the other." And she still hasn't seen the T-shirt. So for her sake, could you please clarify?
I can address that for you.
Please,
I'll address that. So originally, she contacted my wife, not me. And so then my wife, it took a day for her to tell me, whatever the case may be. And I said, let me look into it, because we were changing vendors. Me and Tony were looking at different vendors. She did not request a T-shirt. She requested an undershirt, an Under Armour type shirt for you under your pads that would have our logo real big on it. Well, that's a little different than a T-shirt or a polo. So I dealt with a guy in Oldsmar and was supposed to get some stuff for us and give me some test stuff. Never came through. I was also very busy, though, at that time, so I didn't really follow up on him either. So it was kind of his bad, my bad, whatever the case may be. Your wife did Facebook message me and ask me about it. And I said, yeah, you know what? Actually, he's supposed to let me know about this. Let me reach out to the guy. And I did. And the guy's like, I can't get those things, And the guy was kind of, at first he was gung-ho about doing stuff for us. And then he became un-gung-ho when I wasn't going to order like 15 of an item. And I'm like, really? Let's just do 1 or 2 and let me see how it comes out and we'll go from there. So that was the plan. It didn't happen. So X marks the spot. I had a certain amount of time to get it for you. I couldn't get to you by Father's Day or whatever. I think it was Father's Day she wanted this thing for, or your birthday was something. It was real close.
Fail.
So there was no getting it to you, and to your wife, who I love dearly, so don't kill me. But we will, and I am working with another vendor that's going to be doing some of our swag for our podcast. So as soon as I lock everything down, you are the first motherfucker on this team that will get a shirt that you can wear.
And I just want to say...
Under your pads.
Big thank you to Little Rob for being able to get us those shirts and probably getting them to us on time, unlike the rest of our crap.
Oh, this son of a bitch. right here. Let me just say something to you, you son of a bitch. All right?
Shots fired.
All right.
Here we go.
First off, I have to round you suckers up for money. I have to every time I have to do something. It's
you
a
know
project.
I never had a problem
It
with
is
it
a
because
project with this Misfit
every
team.
time we come to League Fees, all I gotta do is say, "Listen, this is how much it is." That's it.
You better put that in the podcast there.
That's
Hunter.
exactly how I envisioned that. Hey, yo,
That's it.
come eat check, yo. Can you
get that debit card.
please give me some of my money through your check? Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I'm clipping the first part out of this to send to Cheyenne's wife. And I'm clipping out the second part of this to send to
Rob. That's what I'm saying.
Not one time in any of that did I hear, "Sorry, Stephanie." Not one time.
I did say sorry, Stephanie. No, all right.
Yeah,
all right.
he did apologize.
I
He did.
He didn't say sorry, Stephanie. I didn't hear sorry.
Said, yeah, he did.
I said I
did.
apologize.
I didn't hear it though. I didn't hear it.
Oh, you didn't hear it, so obviously it didn't happen. Like I said,
It's on
Stephanie, I
tape.
love you, and I apologize, and screw your husband. Now he's definitely not getting shit. You will get a shirt with the smallest goddamn logo on it. It's not even funny. It's gonna be so small. You're gonna be like, what in the hell is that? On
No,
my
you're
shirt?
damaging your own brand. That's just vindictive.
So the plans are to have undershirts for the whole team because
That'd be cool.
Jensen and your wife had requested that. And anytime Jensen is gung-ho about this team and what we wear, I'm all for keeping his enthusiasm about it. So
Absolutely.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
We got the polos, so anything
Well,
to
that was
help
up to
kinda,
Little Rob's, man.
They look
Little
good.
Rob hooked that one up.
I like him.
So,
I like
yeah.
him.
You might be able to
Great.
get Tom
Nice.
over to
Yeah, turn that around real quick too.
Yeah.
But yes, like I said,
Okay,
Little
just
Rob.
so you know.
Thank you, Little Rob.
Just so you know, ordering polos with our logo and fucking numbers on them is a little bit easier than jerseys, okay, that needed to be done. Jerseys that needed to be done properly. I had to assess color, design, and everything else. So, you know what? Screw you guys.
I want to say, my
You
jersey,
can handle the next jersey. The next time when we go to change for our third jersey or our alternate jersey,
The camo
one of you
jerseys.
guys can handle that.
My jersey's a little tight around.
We'll see how quick you get them.
That's because you're getting fat, Michael, on Taco
Yeah.
Bell and McDonald's.
My arms. Don't
forget the-
Everybody else's jersey fits.
Yeah.
Becker's
Don't forget the-
massive biceps.
Yeah,
They're-
yeah.
Don't forget
they're
the
hanging by
Quattro
the
Loco.
sleeves.
And my sleeves are a little short.
It looks fine on you, Becker. It looks fine on you. You
wanna
can
say-
handle. By the way, you can handle the next jerseys.
Yeah, no problem. I'll get them to us on time.
All right, you will see. We'll see what you can do.
Armando
We'll
would
see what you can do.
drop the mic, but that's $100, so he's not going to do
I
it.
got my people.
We'll see what you can do. We'll see what you
We'll
can
get
do.
their shit done.
All right. We'll see what you can do. Oh, fuck it. You guys got jerseys cheap, bitches. You know how much you paid for your jerseys?
easy.
Jerseys and socks cheap. All right?
Don't mean I
Took a
want to
little
wait
time.
a freaking year.
It took a little time, goddamn.
Not
It took a
cheap.
little time.
Very
Yeah.
reasonable.
I wasn't
rate.
told that they were
Very,
coming from
very
China. All right.
No.
They actually did come from
Yeah.
China.
Well, I wasn't told that. You know,
Well,
if I was
listen.
told that, maybe I'd be a little more sympathetic.
All right,
I
so
don't
here's the
give a
thing.
damn.
I didn't know they were coming from China until I got the shipping notice that it was coming from China. So it was a Michigan company
Were you
that I
even
ordered
able
the
to read
jerseys
that email?
from.
Because I can't read Chinese.
No, even
well,
IKEA,
no,
they
but-
only have pictures on their stuff.
But
They
when
don't
it
have
says shipping
of
from
gibberish.
China needs to go through the
Customs.
customs, I'm like, oh, here we go.
And now, for your listening pleasure, random bits of madness.
For God's sakes, man!
And go.
Shit show. At least that's where you know
I'm making that my ringtone. There you go. It's going to be that and then Cheyenne dying.
Cut that one for me. I'd like that as the ringtone.
Somebody's going to have to burp the alphabet before the show is over.
I'll be.
I can do it. I can do it.
No, that's
Give me-
you sounded
give me a little
exactly
more
like
time.
Barney from The Simpsons when you burp like that. I'm sorry, everybody. Please start with your obnoxious throat clearing now.
Did you get it out?
Very difficult side there, Armando.
You sound like Danny Johnson choking on a dick.
He don't choke on that shit. It's just.
No, keep going. Fine.
Further.
That is so cute.
No, like I said, Danny and Magic Johnson only AIDS patients to gain weight.
Welcome to the Misfit Boys Welcome to the Misfits Boys podcast, where we both.
What is the matter with you? All right. So far, Cheyenne has gotten 3 words and 5 words into his intro.
This is the worst one yet.
He doesn't know that, but I do.
Yeah.
Come here.
All right, we are recording.
So, William, did you have fun playing with Ashlyn today?
Ashley.
Ashleen.
Ashleen.
We're all
Ashleen.
Ashleen.
You're both wrong. It runs in the
Did you have
family.
fun? Did you have fun playing with her?
It's okay, Connor
Hey.
Sherry.
William, what do you have here? What's this?
The Sprite.
Sprite what?
Sprite cranberry zero.
All right. Go ahead, take a sip.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
What does it taste like?
Cranberry.
Do you like it? Would you say that there's strong notes of cranberry, or it's a very light cranberry taste?
I don't know. I think both.
Both?
You heard it here first, folks.
Oh, easy. You're driving it.
guys.
Take it easy.
How was it, William? It's fantastic.
Hey, William, can you repeat after me?
Can you repeat after me?
I like a cold, tasty beverage.
I like a cold, tasty beverage.
Let's try that. Let's try it one more time. I like a cold, tasty beverage.
I like a cold, baby beverage.
Let's try that one more time.
That was so how it works.
You inherited your father's ability to talk on a microphone. Say, I like a cold, tasty beverage.
I like a cold, tasty beverage.
What are you drinking, Ashleen?
I don't know. Water! No, not drinking.
Are you drinking Lori's water?
That's Lori's water?
Yeah. I'm a person who want to go into alligators at Disney.
Alligators at Disney?
Yeah.
What about the alligators at Disney?
There's a bad history of alligators at Disney. I don't know if you're aware.
If you're an alligator, it's bad to be anywhere near
If there's an
Disney.
alligator in my
Especially
house
for
and there's a snake in
4-year-olds.
my house, that would be bad. If they bite me, I will be mad.
Yeah, that would be bad.
You don't
And
want to play
in
with that.
contest. In a contest, I will drink something and I'll spit it out and out the alligator and snake.
That was fantastic.
I hope you got that.
I did. It's quiet, but it's there.
Hi, Pepper.
Bye, Pepper.
you have a good time today?
Don't stomp on Pepper.
Stop on Pepper.
Be nice, Pepper. This Pepper's
Could you do that one more time for us, William?
She's just a good dog that pees and poops in the house.
Well, poops. I'm not blaming the cooler.
I haven't seen the pee yet.
No, she peed upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Can we get that? Can we get one more?
Pepper. Really go from down
When
deep.
the alligators poop in my house, I will stuff my alligator in the house. There's no alligators in any's house.
What about Pepper?
If Pepper gets eaten by alligator, I'll kill you guys.
Whoa.
Wow, we got that on record. We got that
Strong
recorded.
words.
Touch Pepper.
Beware alligators.
It's a
You will
death
be
threat.
hunted.
You will be hunted for your rest of your life.
No. I mean, no. Ashley's saying she's going to kill us.
I will hunt you. I will hunt you guys if you don't listen
Maybe we should
to
just
me.
have a kid
I will
podcast
kill
one
my
day.
dog.
What? You're gonna kill us?
Just give him soda and see what happens.
Yeah.
I thought you said you were gonna kill us. Now you're gonna kill your dog?
First it was the alligators, now it's the dog.
Wait again.
Can you get a better one?
William,
Can you do the ABCs?
Can you say, I've only had 2 Sprites?
I only have 1 Sprite.
2 Sprites. Say,
I've only had 2 Sprites.
I only had 2 Sprites.
Now say that, but say officer at the end of it.
I've only had 2 Sprites, officer.
I had 2 Sprites, officer. I had
Now you. In this case, the mispronunciation actually works.
I had 2. I had 3 bananas. I have bananas.
There are no bananas in this house. That is a scientific fact.
I've only had 1 bottle of milk.
This is a no banana zone.
I will have
Banana
2
free house.
bottles of milk.
Officer.
Officer. Wait.
There we go, one. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, jeez. He's going to do this for the rest of the night. You know that, right?
You're screwed.
I blame all of you.
You encourage this. You encourage
You were
this.
the encouragement.
Wait.
Probably our greatest gift to you guys this week is a short show. We realize that sometimes an hour of our shenanigans is a bit too much, but quite frankly, we just ran out of material, so you still win. Thanks for listening. I hope you've enjoyed our outtakes, and next week we'll bring some fresh hilarity to the podcast waves.
We'll see if my my continuing breakdown over the Flyers season continues. I might not be here, so if I'm not, goodbye.
He'll be here. He has to be here. Somebody has to run the board. Nobody else knows how to do this. We can break into the house. We just don't know how to run the board.
They've lost in overtime in like 5 out of their last 6 games, and in 3 out of the last 5, they've given up a 2-goal lead in the 3rd period.
The Lightning have lost a couple games this past weekend, but they beat the Blackhawks, and that's all that mattered. And I didn't say anything in the text messages. I didn't say anything to him in person when they came by when I was selling my book, but I'm going to say something right now. Sorry, bro.
There is a very, very good video of Armando's reaction immediately after the Lightning scored in overtime. Maybe we can post that on the Instagram or the YouTube.
I think definitely Instagram. Yes.
There is a very good video of Armando looking none too pleased with the result of that game.
And so who was responsible for recording the Zapruder film?
Chris, Armando's friend who was at the game, along with Mike and Lori. So you get you get 2 really good faces there. You get Armando's face, just looking absolutely miserable, and then you get Mike and Lori, who look maybe the happiest I've ever seen both of them.
I can't wait. And if you can't wait either, make sure you go to Instagram and check that out. Misfit Boyz. Our podcast is available on iTunes, SoundCloud, and YouTube. And as promised, we will deliver some fresh material for next week with or without Jeff Hunter. We will find a way. Thanks.
Pray for me.
Thanks again, and we'll see you next week.